Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I am MD Atikur Rahman, Assistant Professor of English, Bandarban Cantonment Public School and College. I would like to draw attention of the students of first year. I mean, students who have completed their admissions in the session 2020-2021. Very specifically, I would like to make a representation in front of you on the English first paper. What will be the marks distributions and what will be the question pattern in your first year exam, and what will be your syllabus? Yes, in the first year, we will conduct class both on the first paper and second paper, and definitely it will be a combination of the first paper and second paper. Basically, in the first paper, you will get literature part and some other what technical terms. And the second paper, very specifically, we will discuss on different types of grammar part. And in first year, very little portions of the second paper will be discussed. Now, I would like to draw attention on the marks distributions of English first paper. First of all, for the part A, okay, students, here, this is the part A for 50 marks. Okay, in the first paper questions, there are three portions: part A, part B, and part C. For part A, 50 marks. For question number one, in question number one, you will get a passage from a text. Okay, there are at least 9 units and many lessons. From any corners of your textbook, you will get a passage, and from that passage, two types of questions you will get. One, so the correct answer from the alternatives. I mean, multiple choice questions. You will get 5 questions A, B, C, D, E here, and for each questions you will get 4 options, and you will have to pick out the correct one. And 1:5, 5 marks. From 5 questions, you will get 5 marks. And B, answer the following questions. You will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 questions you will get, and each question for the 2 marks, and 2:5 equal to 10 marks. Okay, from a given passage, you will have to answer two types of question. One, multiple choice question, and second one, question answer, short question answer. And from these portions, 10 plus 5, you are getting 15 marks from a single passage, and definitely it will be related to your textual passage it is. And then in question number 2, there is a flowchart and information transfer. Okay, here students, you will get a passage, another passage, and from that passage, either flowchart or the information transfer you will get. And flowchart, there will be what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Students, I would like to draw your attention here. In the first box, you will get an information. When I'm talking about flowchart, in the first box you will get informations. Okay, according to the given informations, you will have to pick out some other 5 informations, maintaining an coherence with the first one. And in second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, and sixth one, we will have to pick out from the passage. And here is for 2 marks, 2:5 equal to 10 marks. This is also a question for 10 marks. Flowchart. Definitely, you will have to depend on the first given flow and maintaining the structural coherence and thematic coherence. You will have to write other 5 informations, and 2:5 equal to 10 marks. Or information transfer, or 10 information will be given here, and a table you will have to complete, putting correct information from the passage. That's why understanding the passage is very important here. I think this is very clear to you. Okay. Again, I am trying to make a review. Question number one: a passage will be given here, and from the passage, you students will get two types of question. One type of question is multiple choice. A, B, C, D, E. Five multiple choice question will be, and for each question, you will get four alternative options, and you will have to pick pick the correct one from the alternatives, and 1 is to 5 equal to 5 marks. And in second portion of that question number one, you will get answering question pattern 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 questions you will get, and for each question you will 2 marks will be allotted, and 2 is to 5 equal to 10 marks. Yes, from the first passage you students will have to answer 15 marks. Again, in the second part, question number 2, another passage will be represented here, and depending on the informations of the given passage, you will have to fill up flow chart or the information transfer in a table. Okay, alternative, either flow chart will be there or information transfer in a table will be there, and anyone will be given here. If it is flow chart, and then 5 or box will be given, one box with information will be what represented here, and depending on the first box and given informations, you will have to fill up other 5. 2 is to 5 equal to 10 marks. And if it is not flow chart, it is stable, and depending on the passage, you will have to insert the information, relevant information in the table. I think this is very clear to you. Okay, and 15 plus 10, 25 marks. I have taken a discussion on 25 marks on the first paper. Okay, still part of will be discussed from that part A, 50 marks. In question number 3, you will get another passage. A passage will be given there, and you will be instructed to make a summary of the given passage. But not only passage, summary writing can be divided into 2 parts. Got the point? Summary writing can be divided into 2 parts. One is prose. Okay, there are some proses in your book, in your textbook, and any lessons, a part of any lesson will be represented in that portions, and you will be instructed to make a summary of that passage. Definitely, understanding of the passage is very important here. And or poetry, there is a part or portions of poetry in of your syllabus, and any poem or any part of any poem will be represented here, and you will be instructed to make the summary of those lines of that extract of that poem. Okay, and this is also very sensitive and very tricky part of your syllabus. I think if you concentrate correctly, appropriately, systematically, everything will be very easy. Please don't hesitate, and in future we will discuss everything systematically, and still we are eagerly waiting for the what normal situations due to the COVID-19 effect. Your educational institution is closed, but I hope that within very short time everything will be very okay, and again we will be in the same position, in the same classroom, in the same platform, and at that time one by one discussions will be, face-to-face discussion will be. So all sorts of tricky matters will be discussed in detail. Please, my dear student, don't hesitate. Yes, we are talking about prose and poetry, summary writing. In the summary writing, 2 portions are there. One is from prose part, and another is poetry part. Anyone can be represented in your question part. If it is prose, you will have to take a close reading of the given passage, and depending on the informations and message of the given passage, you will have to rewrite a summary in a contracted form, in a concise form. in your own language. Definitely, my dear students, you should not follow the exact language of the given passage regarding summary writing. This is very important information for you. Yes, you will take first a close reading and see, depending on the theme and focusing the theme, you will have to write summary here. Yes, and in summary writing, you must try to use your own language, not following exact from the question. And regarding poetry, okay, poetry is a tricky fact. And first, if it is extraction of any poem, definitely I will suggest each and every student to take a close reading of the extract first and try to understand what is the hidden message, what is the uh, underlying message of that extraction of those lines of the poems, and then try to formulate your own thoughts according to your own language and words, and this will be appreciated. As a teachers, I appreciate such sort of approach. I think it is very clear to you. Yes, this is for 10 marks. 10 is to 1 equal to 10 marks. As it is very sensitive, very tricky part, and that's why it is 10 marks. A very short term question, and answer will be short, concise, to the point, and marks will be 10. And question number 4, gap filling. You will get a passage, and in a passage 10 gap will be there, and in a box 10 information, 10 words or more than 10 words will be inserted, and you will have to collect words for the following gaps. And here also I suggest first taking a close reading of the question, and then uh, understanding question is very important. Again and again, my dear students, I would like to focus reading question and understanding the questions. This is very important. And after that, you will go for the answering process. And then there is a possibility of having the accurate answer, appropriate answer. Okay. In that passage, you will get 10 gaps, and 10 gaps will be filled up by 10 words. For each gap, half marks, half is to 10 equal to 5 marks. As it is with close, clue will be given for you, and you will have to select correctly. And question number 5, gap filling without clues. In question, you will be given another, you will get another passage, and 10 gaps will be there, but no clue will be given. Hence, you will have to collect, you will have to produce words related to words depending on the prior words and later words of the sentence. That's why for each gap, 1 marks equal to 10, 10 marks. As clue will not be given here, that is why it is 10 marks. In question number 5, gap filling without clues, 10 marks. Dear students, here, one is gap filling with clues, another is gap filling without clues. Okay. Uh, for 5 and 4 and 5, one passage will be given from your text, another non-textual. Okay, it might be textual passage, and if it is textual, definitely you will have a very clear idea of the text, and it is very easy to answer. It might be non-textual, or sometimes if it is non-textual, question number 4 is non-textual, 5 will be textual. That is the general pattern. Okay, and that is why your syllabus, your finishing your syllabus and studying your syllabus and text study is very important here. And now I would like to draw your attention to the question number 6. That is the last question for the party, 50 marks. Rearranging of the sentence. In a paragraph order, 10 sentences will be given there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you will be instructed to make a passage rearranging the sentence, maintaining coherence. And it might be textual and non-textual. From your text, any 10 sentence from any lesson, 10 sentence might be produced here in the question paper, and you will be instructed to rearrange the sentence in a proper paragraph order. Definitely in a proper paragraph order you will have changed. Got the point? And it might be non-textual. If non-textual, you will have to go through the given sentence and try to understand what is the starting sentence first, and if it is possible for you to find down the starting sentence, and then everything will be very easy. And it will be very easy to get the second one and third one, as one sentence is related to the next one. Okay, I think everything has become very clear to you, my dear students. Today, uh, just I have taken discussion on a part A for the English first paper. 100 mark question pattern. What will be the 100 marks question pattern? This is our motto to discuss. In today's class, I just have taken discussion on the 50 marks. Again, students, for your better understanding, uh, I am again just making a very short review. In question 1, you will be given a passage, and from that passage, two types of question will be given. One is for multiple choice, 5 marks, and others 5 question answer for 10 marks. From your text, another passage will be selected. Uh, from that passage, two types of question can be formulated. One is flow set, or another is information transfer in a table. Okay, anyone might be represented in the question pattern. If in flow set, definitely you will be given first clue in a box, and you will have to pick up other 5 information chronologically from the given passage. If it is information transfer or information insertion of the information in a table, definitely in the table some information 10 lines will be there, and in 10 lines, 10 sentences, a part of the sentence will be omitted, and you will have to what put that omitted part from the given passage. Okay, it is textual, it is textual. So text reading is very important here. And then in question number 3, summary writing, as I have discussed, summary writing can be from prose or poetry. In your syllabus, in your first paper, you will get some prose and some poetry also. Okay, even an extract of any poem can also be part of your question. That depending on the questions you must answer. If it is prose, definitely you will go through the given prose part, and depending on your reading and understanding, you will produce a very concise and contract answer from your own. Regarding poetry, same suggestion. Okay, underlying theme you will have to focus in your own language. Okay, in question 4, gap filling, a passage will be given there, and 10 gaps will you will get, and clue will be given in a box, and depending on those clues you will have to fill up the passage, and for each gap, half marks is to 10 equal to 5 marks. In question number 5, another passage will be given, and no clue will be given there. That is gap filling without clues, and that's why for each gap 1 mark, and for 10 gap 10 marks equal to 10. Okay, and for question 4 and 5, one might be textual, another non-textual. Okay, anyone might be textual, another one non-textual. This is the general pattern. Still, question number 6, rearranging sentences, it also may be textual or non-textual. Okay, 10 sentence will be given here, and you are instructed, you will be instructed to formulate those 10 sentences, rearrange those sentences after one, very systematically, chronologically, and making coherence in a proper paragraph order. Okay, this is the 50 marks discussions. I would like to finish here, my dear students. Again, many thanks, and I hope that you will be safe and sound wherever you are. Okay, and that is the first class, and in futures many classes will be conducted systematically, and again I will be in front of you with my plan, with my preparations, and during the COVID-19 pandemic situations, we will have to conduct class in that way, in the internet process, and maintaining the WhatsApp or other tools. And I suggest my dear students, all of my students of the first year, please collect all the books and relevant tools as early as possible, and concentrate on your own studies. Time is your own, okay? And again, I would focus on your own study, on your own intentions. If you have a good intention to continue your study, okay, no barrier will be barrier. As a teachers, I will be always beside you. If please, if any confusion regarding my subject, regarding any topics related to the English, either it is first paper or second paper, I would like to suggest all of my students, make a phone call wherever you are. I'm always ready to monitor, to conduct, to facilitate everything. I'm always ready to guide you. Thanks a lot for watching this video again. Very short time, I will be in front of you with other parts of the 100 marks question pattern. Thank you.